And you know, that's what the second chapter in this book that I'm glad you said that with it's work ethic. So when people doubt you, that's why I felt like it was so important to follow up with this chapter, which is work ethic, because what builds that confidence and builds that belief in you is the work that you put in to get what you want. Can't get a misconception and feel like, yes, believe, trust in yourself, believe, but that comes from the work that you put in. Like that grind that you commit to, that grind and that work that is day in, day out, that is boring at times. You don't see no results. Do you know how many times I was in the gym and oh my God, I think just yesterday in practice, I missed every shot I took. I missed.
I done had some terrible days, bro. I had some days where like, bro, am I really cut out to be a basketball player?
Yes.
'Cause, man,
Yes. I believe every athlete, even like we're 9 years in the game, gonna have those days where you feel, and then you feel like just because you're like in high school or just getting out of college and you don't get no deal or something like that, you feel like, well, maybe I'm really not. Kill that. It all
yeah,
matters about the work that you put in because that work gonna show up regardless. That's your reminder that hey,
yeah,
I do deserve this because I am putting in work. I'm going here every day. I'm training, man. I'm seeking out paths to get to where I want, and I feel like that's where everybody gets it. The misconception and feel like it's supposed to happen immediately. Listen, just keep watering that plant, just like there's a saying about a bamboo tree that you have to water it for 5 years. It'll never grow more than a couple inches. On that fifth year, it explodes. Because that's that constant watering, that's the work. You gotta put that work in. Just keep watering your
right.
plant because it's gonna blow up. I'm telling you, I used
Hey, hey, everybody on the live podcast, let's give Arnold Lewis a slow clap because that boy done put them chapters in the right order. He
hey.
started off. I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm new to the ebook. He said, "Believe is the first chapter," and that's so
Uh-huh.
true. You gotta believe in yourself first. Then he said the second chapter, work ethic. Boy, because like I pretty much what I just said, man. Like you could think about it all day. You could dream about it all day. You could come up with fabulous ideas in your head. You could have so much content that you gonna produce. But if you don't do it, and if you do it and you don't stay consistent with it, then you're gonna fall off. You're gonna fail. You know what I mean? And that's nobody's goal to fail. So you're right, bro. And it's so many kids that want to be NBA player. Let's call it what it is. NBA is the highest league. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But not all of us gonna make it. You know what I mean? It's very truthful. That 1%, that's some real stuff. You know,
Mm-hmm.
1% of every kid that plays sports, only 1% gonna make it professionally. A very true statement, a very true fact. But at the same time, you can still, I forget the saying. I always mess it up. What is it? Reach for the stars, land on the moon,
Yeah, shoot for the
or
moon.
something.
At least you'll hit the stars.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what I mean. Even if you don't become a professional NBA player, you still become a professional
Man,
overseas basketball player and play at a high level. But none of that's gonna happen if you don't get in the gym.
put that
None of
work
that's gonna
in.
happen if you don't study film. None of that's gonna happen if you don't watch your favorite play. Because you gotta have heroes to motivate you too.
Oh, we're gonna get there.
You know, me growing up, I love Kevin Garnett. I still love him.
Yeah,
He my
that's right. You for real. He's a love KG boy.
bro. I still love him. And to be honest, bro, of course, y'all my family, Grammy and T, my brothers. Shout out to my boy Kyle and that's that. Like, but outside of my mom, Kevin Garnett probably my favorite person, just because he talked the talk and he got crazy work ethic.
Man,
He be in the gym working. You know what I mean? And that's a guy who made it to the top. He made it to the NBA out of high school. He could have just said, "Oh, I achieved my goal, I achieved my dream," but he said, "Nah, I want to be an NBA great. I want to be an NBA champion. I want to be a NBA Hall of Famer." And he set out to do that. You know what I mean? So I just say with this whole work ethic, it's sometimes it overwhelms people. Some people be like,
Hmm.
I work hard today, but I hear people keep preaching like I need to stay consistent doing 7 days a week. It's not gonna work like that. Just for the people who struggle with having a strong work ethic, just take baby steps. First things first, find a piece of paper or go on your phone and write it down. You know what I mean? Write
Hmm.
down your plan on how you want to reach your goal. Don't start with too big of a goal or too big of a plan. Just because you're going to, like I said, you're going to overwhelm yourself. You're going to stress yourself out. Write down how you're going to do it. Then maybe do it on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay? Then the next week, try to do it Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then you just add on and add on and add on until you're doing more and more and more. And that's how you gradually get that strong work ethic and, be successful.
It's like that work ethic is a muscle that you have to build. And I was reading this book lately. It's called The One Thing, just to give y'all just an example of work ethic. And they was talking about Michael Phelps. And they said he had like ADHD. He was always bad. He couldn't really stick to one thing. But all he knew, he's like, okay, well, I'm going to just swim every single day, even on Sundays. I'm going to just put 6 hours a day, every day for 15, 16 years. He never missed a day. He was just always in the pool. Guess what happened? They say if he was a country, he would be the 12th best country in the world because of how many medals that he has. Your work is not going to fail you. You have to put it in. It will not fail you. It gets tough, it gets rough and bumpy, but it will not fail you. And it's crazy. And it's like, I'm glad you brought up KG because moving on, the next section of this book is a mentor. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe on our YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you listen to your podcast. I greatly appreciate it.